You've heard AI is going to take your job, and honestly, that scares a lot of people. But here's what nobody's telling you: AI itself won't replace you. Someone who knows how to use AI will. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what that means and 3 things you can do this week to make sure you're the one who's irreplaceable. Let's be real for a second. The fear about AI and jobs, it's not made up. A recent Bloomberg report showed companies are pouring hundreds of billions into AI right now. TED Talks with millions of views are debating whether AI will reshape the entire workplace. This is not hypothetical anymore. But here's the thing: most of that content gets it backwards. They frame it like it's humans versus AI. Like one day you'll show up to work and find a robot sitting at your desk. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. What's actually happening is more subtle and honestly, more dangerous. Companies aren't replacing people with AI. They're replacing people who can't use AI with people who can. I saw a Reddit thread recently where engineers at a major tech company said they're being ranked on how much they use AI tools. Not rewarded, ranked. As in, if you're not using AI in your workflow, management notices. And when layoffs come around, who do you think goes first? So the real threat isn't AI taking your job. It's a co-worker who learned AI taking your spot. Now, before I show you exactly what learning AI means, because I know that phrase sounds vague and honestly, a little annoying, let me ask you something first. When someone says you should learn AI, what does that even mean? Learn what? Where do you even start? It's not like there's an AI degree you can go get. That question, what does learning AI actually mean, is the most Googled question in this entire space. Over 50,000 people search for it every single month, and most of the answers out there, terrible. They either tell you to just play around with ChatGPT, not helpful, or they try to sell you a $500 course. So let me save you the money and the confusion. Here is what learning AI actually looks like, broken into 3 levels. Levels that anyone can start with.
Level 1. Use AI as your research assistant. Think of it like this. You know how you used to Google something. Click through 5 different articles and piece together an answer yourself. AI does that in about 10 seconds. Watch this. I'm going to ask ChatGPT to summarize a long document for me. Let's say I have a 15-page contract I need to understand before a meeting. Boom, 5 bullet points, the key terms, the unusual clauses flagged, all in plain language. What would have taken me an hour now takes 30 seconds. That's level 1. You're not building AI. You're not coding anything. You're just asking it to do what a really fast assistant would do. Summarize, compare, explain. If you've never used AI for work before, start here. Pick one thing you research regularly: market trends, competitor analysis, even recipe planning, and let AI handle the heavy lifting. Level 2. Use AI to multiply your output, not just speed up your research. Here's what I mean. Let's say you're someone who writes emails every day, client follow-ups, team updates, project briefs. What if instead of writing each one from scratch, you gave AI the key points and let it draft for you? I'll show you. Let's say I need to follow up with 3 clients about a project delay. 3 emails, done in 15 seconds. Are they perfect? No. You still review and edit, but instead of staring at a blank screen for 20 minutes, you're polishing a draft that's already 80% there. The same thing works for content calendars, meeting agendas, social media posts, any task where you're doing the same type of writing over and over. AI doesn't replace your thinking. It replaces the blank page. And here's why level 2 matters more than level 1. This is what companies are actually measuring. If you can produce twice the output with the same hours, you're not just keeping up, you're pulling ahead. If this is starting to make sense and you want me to walk you through the exact tools and prompts I use, hit subscribe. I'm building this channel to be the place where AI gets explained in plain English. No tech degree required. Now back to it. Level 3. And this is the one that actually changes careers. Use AI to learn new skills faster. I'm going to give you a real example. A few weeks ago, I needed to understand the basics of spreadsheet formulas for a project. Not become an expert, just get functional enough to build a simple tracker. Old approach: watch a 3-hour YouTube course, take notes, still feel confused. New approach: I opened ChatGPT and said, Teach me the 5 most useful spreadsheet formulas for tracking a small business budget. Explain each one like I'm 15. Give me a practice exercise for each. 30 minutes later, I could build formulas I couldn't build before. Not because I memorized anything, because AI walked me through it step by step, at my pace, with examples that matched what I actually needed. That's level 3. You're not just using AI to do work, you're using it to become more capable. And that's what makes someone irreplaceable, not knowing AI, being able to learn anything with AI. Alright, those are the 3 levels, but I told you I'd give you 3 things you can do this week. So here they are, concrete, no fluff, starting today. Number 1, pick one task you do every week and let AI help with it. Not everything, just one. Maybe it's drafting emails, maybe it's summarizing meeting notes, maybe it's brainstorming content ideas. One task, let AI do the first draft. You review and polish. That's it. Number 2, spend 15 minutes a day using AI for something non-critical. Build the habit before you need the skill. Don't wait until your company tells you to start using AI tools. By then, the people who already built the habit are 6 months ahead of you. 15 minutes, play with it. Ask it weird questions, break it, learn what it's good at and what it's not. Number 3, learn to write better prompts. This is the single most underrated skill right now. Most people type, "Help me write an email" into ChatGPT and wonder why the output is garbage. The quality of what AI gives you is directly proportional to the quality of what you give it. Quick example, bad prompt, write me an email. Good prompt, write a 100-word follow-up email to a client named Sarah, explaining that the project will be delayed by 1 week due to supply chain issues. Tone, professional but warm. End by offering a revised timeline. See the difference? The second prompt gives AI context, format, tone, and a goal. That's the skill. And it takes about 2 extra seconds to write, but the result is 10 times better. So let me bring this full circle. AI is not coming for your job. That's the wrong thing to worry about. What you should be thinking about is this. Am I the person who learns to use this tool, or am I the person who pretends it doesn't exist? Because the person next to you, at work, in your industry, in your field, they're already experimenting. They're already faster, already more productive. Not because they're smarter than you, because they showed up 15 minutes early to learn something you're still putting off. You don't need to become an AI expert. You just need to stop being AI illiterate. And the 3 things I just gave you, that's enough to start.